All right, hi guys, welcome back to the channel. This is going to be an awesome podcast. I have some guests with me. They are the alumni of BM Trichy, and they are termed as the elite batch of BM Trichy. And if I'm not wrong, these guys run the world kind of because they are in the big companies. I've got Ashwin sir with me. He's the chief operating officer for Group M South Asia. I've got Shankar sir with me. He's the senior director, head of products and marketing, Philips Lighting. And I've got Karthik sir with me, Chief Analytics Officer, Guardian Industries. Karthik sir is very silent, he's an analytical guy.
I just want to say that I don't think we run the world. Nobody can run the world, right? And it's important. One of the things that we always learned in BIM was be confident of yourself,
Nice.
but be value everybody else around you, respect everybody around you, and don't fly too high.
And stay grounded.
And stay grounded. So I think that's been one of the biggest learnings for all of us who graduated from this institution, and we're proud of that.
Perfect. Great values. Would love to understand your journey, from BIM till Chief Operating Officer or, leading the companies. What sort of, components you would say that, this is something helped me during my MBA, and would love to know your batch year. It was 19.
So we graduated in 2000, so 15th
Okay.
batch.
Nice.
But I think I'll have to prompt Karthi to go first.
Yeah, over to you, sir.
Given the fact that Karthik is actually amongst the top 50 influential voices in the world on AI today. And he consults some of the top companies across the world. He's based in the US, and so really the most distinguished of us is out there.
Wow. So honored to meet you. Would love to have some, notes from your side because the audience is going to be somebody who will be watching your video, who are the MBA aspirants, and definitely they definitely one day want to become, CEO or COO. Would love to know certain things from you, sir.
Yeah, I think from the biggest learning for me from BIM, like the both of them were saying, is being grounded and at the same time being entrepreneurial in what we do, and also a sense of grit and persistency in what we're doing and applying what we have learned. So I have reinvented my career 3 times in the last 25 years after I passed out of BIM. I mastered in mechanical engineering before joining BIM, but then I worked in software for a few years, then pivoted to business strategy, management consulting, and then when AI started coming in about 5 or 6 years before, I pivoted from being a strategy consultant to AI. So I think what BIM has taught us all is sort of a curious mindset, a continuous learning mindset that helps us to adapt to any new environment or new challenges that get thrown at us.
Perfect. Anything from your side, Shankar sir?
Yeah, so interesting 25 years.
Yeah.
So I think I was the only
Sure.
guy, I was one of the few guys from the batch to pursue a career in sales.
Oh,
Generally, people getting out of MBA college, they want to pursue, if they've done sales and marketing, they would think of, say, marketing strategy, the rather
Brand management.
brand, right? So the rather glamorous kind of roles that they would want to aspire to. But I stuck on to sales for a long time, core sales and distribution, FMCG, and then subsequently Philips Lighting. So for about 15 years in sales, didn't want to go to brand management at all for some strange reason. And then, from then on, I also sort of reinvented, made transformations from sales to product marketing to being able to drive a business end to end. And now in my current role, I pretty much drive product strategy for consumer lighting. So it's an interesting journey. And it's been great visiting the institute back, getting sort of connected back with let's say the roots. Very, very thrilled to meet all our professors.
Yeah.
Sort of where indeed the guiding light in our. Personally, I was a little lost in those 2 years. Didn't know what I wanted to do and all that. Yeah, but that's where we are.
It's the same campus, sir, or
No,
You were different.
we were in a different campus.
all right? But how does it feel, Ashwin sir, to coming back home, the same campus, probably different campus, and then faculties, how does
I
it feel?
actually have a lot of memories of this geographical area.
Okay.
I ended up spending 6 years in this 3-kilometer radius. In fact, I graduated from NIT Trichy. Like he did mechanical, I did chemical engineering. Went on to work for Reliance, and then somehow I wanted to come back and do my MBA back in BIM because I had seen so many teams from BIM competing in our college fests and always winning the quiz title. And there was this impression of BIM in my mind. And I was very happy coming back to BIM to do my MBA. And it's honestly a lot of nostalgia for
Yeah, I can understand.
and all the watering holes around this 3-kilometer radius were well known to me, so I introduced my whole batch to them. So the fun part of it was also easier to get into. Honestly, it's fantastic coming back. But like I was saying earlier, I think for us it's not just the physical part of the campus, but it's the emotion of what we've lived together and shared together, which we carry with us and continue to carry with us, which gets us to meet every year. As a batch, we meet every year without fail.
That's nice.
And it so happens that this year we're meeting in the campus,
Wow.
but otherwise we find time to meet surely every year. So yeah, it's amazing.
So my last question for you all, it can be a one-liner. Any life sort of advice you want to give it to the youngsters, those who are gunning for, CEO and future CFO?
I think stay extremely ambitious.
Okay.
Push the envelope. Try to do things which have never been done. It is okay to fail.
I'd add stay focused.
Stay focused. Karthik sir?
I'd say continuous learning
Mm-hmm.
and then grit over knowledge.
Awesome. Thank you so very much,
Thank you.
Ashwin sir, Karthik sir, and Shankar sir. I wish this conversation could go a little bit longer, but we have time crunch. But I really appreciate your presence today. Thank you so very much.
Thank you so
Honored
much.
honored to meet you all. Thank you.